Hello all, I hope you can hear me. I made a video and my fan was on behind you. So it didn't come out sound like a helicopter, but I am back to reborning. I'm doing a kit that I got in a reborn Happy Mail swap. It's a Bountiful Baby kit from 2017 Anna. And I'm sorry about that light back there. I redid my room and changed my lights around, and my lights just really need to be switched. So I hope I'm not blinding somebody. I have been putting base layer on, which is this, and I use the base matte varnish. I've used it for years. I have to get some more. Funny how long this stuff. If you're just starting to reborn, you really don't need these huge bottles. And then I got this untouched, unbleached titanium. I got that. And that's what I mixed for my first layer. I've had that for years too. And I've had no problem with it. I just took a little bit from every painter I watched. I watched Jackie Ortiz, and I started with, well, that's who I started with. And then, Created Newborns, and Sue Ellen. Really great people. And it was another one I used to watch, Custom Doll Baby. She explained that on YouTube. Excellent. She really does. Sometimes I even go back to it. I've been trying to get better with my rooting. I was getting 46 crown needles from Bountiful Baby, but I've noticed they haven't had any, and I had to go to a 42 crown, which takes a lot more hair. And I used to stab it and go. Well, I see a lot of people are now doing a different way, so now I have to try to get that one hair in there, because I did like the stab and go. It was really just go, you know, but gotta advance with the times. I had gotten into collecting vintage dolls and selling vintage dolls, have an auctioneer, you know, being in auctions and stuff, because my mother-in-law, I got a woman that gave her a bunch of dolls. Well, I mean a bunch. And then, so that started me on it. So I got with the auctions and started buying dolls and stuff like that, and started selling dolls, and ended up with so many dolls that I had to purge my room. So I'm finally out of that. It's like an addiction, guys. It really is. And I'd rather be addicted to painting reborns, really, because at least I got a piece of hair on here. At least I can usually sell them to someone, or some of them end up staying with me. I've kept about 4, and this hair is not wanting to come off. Gotta watch it. They will get everything. So I just put the layer on, and then I pound it with my kabuki brush. This one is the one I got from Temu. I don't do Temu sculpts, but I don't disagree with people, because what you do is your business. Not my doll, not my business. I just personally like, I don't want to say real sculpts, but maybe I do. I don't know. And I mean, it's still a big old fight. I've sold a bunch of clone babies because that's what I had. And I know some people are going to be like, oh, you supported, you made money off of the stealing of other people's sculpts. Sorry. So sorry. To me, they're dolls. But I guess I do like the authentic kits better. Only because that's what I've been painting for years. Bountiful Baby and McPherson's Crafts. Now, by no way am I professional. I've been doing it for years, but there's still people that can make them look so good. but I enjoy doing it, and I think I do an okay job at times. At times. Been working on my Grinch baby for years, about 2 years now. I've done him, let me get this arm down, I'll show you. I've done him, done her, him, I think it's him. For some reason I'm big on making boy dolls. To me they look like boys. But I have to wait and find it. I was looking for a certain kind of eyes I didn't find. My husband finally picked out some eyes. And that's the face on the baby Grinch. Right there. I tried to get a lot of pink up in here because I wanted it to be pink. But we'll see. I got his eyes coming in a little bit of hair. We'll see how it turns out. He'll be done for this Christmas. Kind of weird like that. It takes me a long time sometimes. Sometimes I leave my dolls in the boxes until years later. I have a Barbie I got last Christmas. It's a life-size Barbie my husband got for me. She's still in her box. I just recently took out a vintage, well, I thought she was original in the box, Gerber baby, but then once I got the box, I realized that she had been out. But it's okay. She's still cute and different. I end up getting 2 big shelves to put all my dolls on. But I think I'm going back to collecting my baby vintage Raggedy Ann and Andy for my room. I like to find different stuff. But I'd still need to purge some stuff. Like this, I'm not sure what to do with that vintage doll right there because she is a vintage ballerina, but when the seller put her in the box, she sat her and her legs are popping out some. I'll show you. Warning ahead of time, she has no clothes on, but she is a doll. See how her legs are popping out here. And I'm not really sure how to get that back in there. Of course, when she has her outfit on, you don't see it. I haven't put batteries in to see if she works. What year? She is a 1968. So she's about a year younger than me. So let's do another arm. I'm just going to put the paint. Today I'm putting the paint on the sponge. Sometimes I just paint it on. I do notice I need to get me some more brushes, which I will. Christmas is coming up, and I don't think I'm gonna get a bunch of dolls for Christmas. I want a kit and a few vintage like baby items. I love that, and probably some new paint brushes and maybe some new paint. I paint with air dry paints. I think I'm not sure. I have a whole different kind of air dry paints. I have some from Bountiful Baby. I have some from Walmart. Liquidex. I tend to like Liquidex. I've used it since I started. And the only thing I can see is I would like sometimes like on the modeling it's hard to get the modeling right with air dry. But some babies aren't really modeled. I hope y'all was seeing that. I feel like I got a black mark right there. It could be a little vein I haven't put on yet. So I have learned if you're just starting just to go with the flow. The doll's gonna come out how it wants to come out. Let me do this leg. So I hope everybody has missed me. I've missed y'all. I'm gonna start watching some more videos. I really want to just get into not collecting and doing my dolls and then appreciating the babies I have. Because when you start collecting, like when you're like going to auctions and collecting dolls, you get so many that you don't have time to enjoy them. That's why I had to purge a lot of them. You guys, I'm so sorry. I thought I was on camera all this time talking to y'all, and y'all were just staring at a bald head, weren't you? Alright, Let me pat this foot, and I will talk to you guys later and show you how little Anna, or Anne, is coming along. Talk to you later.